Story 1. The Highway That Looped Back. I was 19 when this happened. My cousin and I were driving through rural Pennsylvania on a route we had taken dozens of times. The trip usually took 3 hours. That night, it took almost 8. We were on a long 2-lane highway surrounded by thick woods. The GPS lost signal. The highway signs became less frequent. There were no towns, no gas stations, just empty, dark road. We finally saw a green highway sign that read, Foster Bridge, 12 miles. It seemed familiar, but we kept driving. 12 minutes later, the same sign appeared again. We figured maybe it was a different sign, but the next mile marker confirmed it. We had somehow gone backwards. The GPS reconnected for 5 seconds, then died again. We kept driving until something appeared in the headlights. A person standing in the middle of the road. We swerved, but the figure didn't react. It didn't even move. When we passed it, the figure's head slowly turned toward us. But its face had no features, just smooth skin. 5 minutes later, Foster Bridge, 12 miles, again. That was the moment we both panicked. We tried turning around, but the woods on both sides were too dense. No intersections, no side roads, no shoulders wide enough to stop the car safely. It felt like the road was forcing us forward. Finally, the bridge appeared, an old metal truss bridge. Fog lined the edges of the road. Halfway across, the temperature inside the car dropped instantly. Our breath became visible. Then the figure we saw earlier appeared standing at the opposite end of the bridge. I floored the gas pedal. The figure didn't move out of the way. Instead, it seemed to dissolve into the fog. We shot out the other side of the bridge, and suddenly the GPS came back. It said, "Turn right in 800 feet." The cursed road was gone from the map. Months later, I looked up Foster Bridge. Locals say it's a haunted crossing. People who cross it late at night claim the road repeats itself until it decides to let you go. We still don't know how long we were stuck there or what that faceless thing was. Story 2. The Abandoned Detour. I was driving from Nevada to Utah alone for work. It was winter, freezing, and the GPS kept recommending a faster route. Eventually, I took the detour. That was my mistake. The road led into a small deserted town. Old storefronts, dusty windows, streetlights flickering. But there wasn't a single car, not a single person. As I passed a boarded-up grocery store, I saw a girl standing on the sidewalk, barefoot, wearing a dirty white dress, staring at my car as if she'd been waiting. When I slowed down, she smiled faintly. I hit the gas. I followed the road signs for Highway 15, but every turn led me back into the same empty main street. Every single time. There was an old gas station near the end of the street, lights flickering inside. I pulled up. Maybe someone was working. But when I stepped out of the car, the lights inside flickered off. I got back in the car. The girl was standing behind it. Closer now, still barefoot, still staring at me. My radio turned on by itself, blasting loud static. Through the static, I heard a whisper. "Don't stay here. They don't like strangers." The voice wasn't the girl's. I floored it, driving straight through town at nearly 70 miles per hour. This time, instead of looping back, the road continued. The sun began rising, and the town slowly vanished behind me. Literally, when I looked back, the buildings faded into the fog. When I got to a populated area, I searched for the town. There was no record of it. Road workers later told me the detour road was closed 40 years ago due to a fatal fire. The one thing I can't explain. When I got home, I checked under my car. There were child-sized, barefoot footprints in the dust under the rear bumper. Story 3. The highway with no ending. I was driving through northern Arizona after visiting family. My girlfriend was asleep in the passenger seat. The highway was empty, not a single car ahead or behind. I noticed something strange. The exit number we needed never appeared. We drove 40 miles past it, then 60, then 80. Every mile marker just kept going. 147, 148, 149, 164, 172, completely out of order. My headlights revealed someone standing on the shoulder of the road. They didn't turn. They didn't react. They just watched us drive by. 5 minutes later, another figure, then another, all standing perfectly still, all facing the road, no moving. My girlfriend woke up terrified. "We passed that car already," she said, pointing ahead. She was right. A broken-down blue sedan appeared multiple times. Same dents, same missing tire. We were driving in circles, on a straight highway. Something ran across the road in front of us. Not human. Too fast, too thin, limbs bent wrong. It vanished into the darkness on the other side. Then we reached a sign that said, "Mile 0." Except we had never turned around. The road had reset itself. As we slowed down, the radio turned on by itself. A whispering voice said, "Keep going. Don't stop." We kept driving, and suddenly, an exit appeared. Exit 74, the right one. We sped off the highway, shaking uncontrollably. Before the ramp ended, a silhouette stood on the grass. The same height, same shape, same posture as the first figure we saw. But this time, it turned its head to watch us leave. We never took a night road trip again.